Hi everybody, this reading is going to be for Cancer. So if you're dealing with a Cancer or you are a Cancer, welcome everybody. Alright Cancer, so today we're going to see what you need to know as well as what you can expect from the situation and possible outcome. Remember guys, these readings are general, so only take what resonates and leave the rest to whoever needs to hear that message. Don't try to force anything, whether it's good or bad. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Please, 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 please don't try to force it. Okay. Spirit, tell me please, what does Cancer need to know at this time? What is so important that Cancer needs to know at this time? Give me the most important thing Cancer needs to know at this time. We got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So someone's deciding to let a thought go, something go, okay. Nine of Wands in the reverse, giving up, not fighting anymore. And Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, it looks like somebody here is controlling the way they feel towards you with the King of Cups. I feel like they're trying to get over you with the Emperor here. As much as they wanted to hold on to the thought of you or to you physically, I feel like this person is giving up. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse, this person's not putting up a fight. They're not doing what it takes and technically not doing anything at all, not even talking about you, not acting towards you, nothing. With the Ace of Pentacles, it could be because they have something new coming towards them, whether it's a job or a person or a piece of information, but there's something here that was presented to this person that made them realize, okay, that's it, I give up. Can't do this no more. So we'll see what we get here when we clarify, but that seems to be the overall message here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Or maybe this is even you. You just giving up, not thinking about a specific person. King of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign. And the Eight of Swords. So whoever this person is, they had a bond with you. With this Two of Cups over here, this person was confident at some point that you would keep trying, that you would keep talking to them. I'm feeling with this Ten of Swords, this was like you attempting to get through to this person through conversation. It never happened. You went your way, however it went. Either you guys still talk or not. But this person feels like it's not necessary to keep trying to push this. Like, as much as they want it to happen with this Eight of Swords, being able to talk to you as they once could before, they know that now they can't. They have to let this go. Either you, Cancer, move to a new connection, moved in general, or now your mindset has shifted to where like you don't want to give this person the time of day. So you guys could be in the same friend circle, but like when this person's name is brought up, you're like kind of just like, what? Oh yeah, how are they? But not necessarily caring to talk to them face to face. So we'll see what this Nine of Wands here is. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands. I feel like there's people around them who told them to work on themselves instead. Yeah. So this person was told about you, right? And as much as they wanted to work things with you, Cancer, they can't anymore. For whatever reason, they feel trapped, that they can't get the words they want out of them. Because either you moved away, you don't want to talk to them, or you have someone else in your life that you're giving more attention to. There's someone around them, family member or friend, that gave them that realization, like, hey, you need to start working on you. You need to start focusing on yourself. Stop giving attention elsewhere. You need to start thinking about your well-being and the people that care about you. It caused some fear to this person to hear that, because it's like leaving this behind means not having any connection with you, Cancer. But with the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, it's like they have to move towards their happiness now. This person can't be dwelling on the what ifs with you when you've already made your life elsewhere, Cancer. Or maybe you've made it very clear that you don't want to have a connection with this person. Again, if you guys are in the same circle, you just acknowledge them, say hello, and that's it. And it doesn't move past that. So now this person has to move away and find their own happiness, but that's what scares them, because that means leaving you behind. And as much as they don't want to do that, they have to do that to work on themselves and their own happiness. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords. Whatever they were told is very present in their mind. And the Justice card, but they know it's the way it has to be. There's nothing they can do about it. They could keep going back and forth on how to, try to make things how they used to be. But with Temperance and the 4 of Swords, it's better to just put this to rest. This person's like, if Cancer comes back, cool, I'm willing to make it work. But if they don't, I mean, as much as I don't like to hear that answer, I'm willing to respect that. So this person does have like a sense of respect this time around. Like, they understand why you're keeping your distance and why you've decided to hold back from them. But now that whatever they're focused on has to do with their happiness and their stability. And it's because the people around them are like, hey, stop dwelling on the past. You start focusing on you. Start doing what makes you happy. I get a sense of friends here. Like, friends could be telling this person this. Maybe this person has been standoffish. It is we're in Cancer season. Yeah, so maybe because of your birthday, Cancer, this person is feeling left out, like FOMO. So now it's hitting them way harder. Now it's like, all right, if Cancer's happy, I need to go find my happiness too. But it's because the friends are telling them, hey, you need to get out of that already. Cancer's already doing their thing. What are you doing? But this person feels like, things happen the way they had to happen. They're not trying to fight it anymore. Okay, so what can Cancer expect from this situation, please? What can Cancer expect from this situation? Thank you for the messages so far. Ace of Cups. The 8 of Wands in the reverse. And the 5 of Wands. So this person, Cancer, they still care about you. They still would want to come in and be like, hey, let's get things going. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy our time together. This person would love that. They would love to come forward and have that. But with the 8 of Wands in the reverse, they know it's not happening. So they're not gonna try anymore. They're just seeing no progress here. If they have tried to reach out to you, they see that it's getting nowhere. And with the 5 of Wands here, it could be making them angry. And it's also making them angry that you're putting them in this position. Because they don't want to have to do this. They don't want to have to make these drastic changes. But things with you aren't getting anywhere. So now they have to put themselves out there and compete for what belongs to them. And that's what they don't want to do. They don't want to have to fight for anything. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. They want to make this work again, but it looks like they may even be distracting themselves with work because nothing's happening. Tell me more. And the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, they're warming up to the idea of getting into something new. Something that will benefit them, whether it's a new job, a new person, place, or thing. They're warming up to the idea that there could be potentially something out there that may resonate with them. But with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I'm getting that there's no progress. Like they're not making the right moves to attract what they want in life. It's like they're being a little too careful. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Six of Pentacles. If this person needs validation to take on anything. So if a job hits them up and they're like, hey, we're interested in your services, they're like, okay, yeah, cool. And then they're like, okay, well, we'll talk to you soon. Well, this person, if they don't hear from this job after they said that, you know, they would reach out to them soon, they would just sit there and be like, well, I guess like they're not gonna call me back, instead of calling them back and being like, hey, didn't you say you were gonna call me back? So I feel like this person always wants things to be handed to them, which is why there's no progress. But it's like sometimes you have to go out of your way to get what you want, right? But I feel this person doesn't like to ask for things. They like to be asked or be given things. Tell me about the Five of Wands. And I feel like that's what could be the challenge with this person, because they're so used to getting the attention, and when they have to give the attention, it bugs them. Whoa, tell me about the Five of Wands. Thank you for the messages, Spirit. Death. It's like they're fighting change. They're resisting change. And the High Priestess. Because deep, deep, deep down, they just wish their wishes would come true without them having to work for it. This person feels like they can just get opportunities thrown at them without them having to work for it. So when they have to work for it and actually think of a plan to how to go about it, they get stuck. They start getting these intrusive thoughts like they're not capable. Maybe people around them start discouraging them. Maybe there's people that they feel they have to compete for the position, and they don't want to do that. So deep down, this person knows they have to make these changes, but they fight themselves about it because they don't want to have to make the first move. They want these opportunities to come to them. And they don't act on the opportunities. They're not impulsive like that when it comes to responsibility. Sure, a fun night out, definitely, let's go. But when it comes down to like grown-up stuff, this person takes way too long to make those moves. So there is a potential, or there is potentially a situation where this person has now given up on you and moved on to something else, but this something else is not matching their energy. Because whatever you would give them, Cancer, at some point, you gave them to them like nothing. You were very selfless. It didn't bother you to give them what you had on your back. But now they're seeing that not everyone is like you. They have to actually work for that stuff with other people. Whereas with you, you would just be like, here you go. I love you. I care about you. Here you go. You're nice to me. Here you go. Whereas these people that they deal with now, it's like they put up a fight with them. They compete with them. They make things challenging for them to achieve. And that's what they don't like. They don't like to work that hard. They just like things to be served to them. So, wow. Big change this person's going through, whether they want to or not. What is the potential outcome, please, for Cancer and this situation? We got the Six of Pentacles again. Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, and King of Pentacles. It looks like this person, Cancer, is going to receive some type of offer. I feel like it could be related to work here with the Six of Pentacles. So maybe they're finally going to have a distraction. They're finally going to have something to look forward to. It could have to do with traveling with that Three of Wands. They may have to go somewhere far away to make this work. But with the Knight of Wands, although there is that motivation, there is still that fear of them falling back into things that they shouldn't. King of Pentacles here, they are gonna start building their income. I do feel that there's something stable coming towards them, but there's something inconsistent I feel here. I feel like this person is gonna get comfortable. They're gonna get comfortable to where like they feel they don't have to put in so much work, whether it's a job or a person, and they're gonna fall back to their bad habits. But let's see here. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's gonna be like a lack of investment here. Whatever opportunity this person's gonna get, Cancer, it's a good opportunity, but they don't want to invest in this. I feel like this person has a very idealistic way of living. So if they get called for like a job where they have to work outside, this person's like, no, I don't want it. Even though it pays really, really well, they're not going to do it. But if it's a desk job, they're like, all right, yeah, I'll do that. Because to them, that means they're not doing anything. So whatever they're being offered here, they're not going to put in their 100%. It feels very lazy, if I may say so. Like this person could be doing more for themselves, but because they are lazy or they just don't like to put in the effort, they just don't. And they don't care about the consequences. Tell me about the Three of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. So we have 7 here. This person is so resistant to growth. So whatever this opportunity they have to move towards that potentially can be good for the long term, they're resisting it. They're fighting it because they'd rather have fun than be responsible. And to them, they're probably like, oh, it's all going to work out on its own. You just got to go with the flow. But it's like, yeah, but if you don't do the work yourself, how do you expect to get out of this energy? You're supposed to grow as a person, not stay the same. So I feel like this person may be resistant to growth. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Chariot. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. And the Ten of Wands. There's just still that need to want to stick to what they know. They're holding back their success because instead they're driven to move towards things that look more fun. Things that look more entertaining. That's the kind of responsibilities they want to have. When's the next party? When's the next outing? When is the next movie? Like, that's the kind of responsibilities this person wants to have. Those are the kind of exchanges they want to have, which is why their stability, their money, their finances, they may not even be growing. They may be asking people for money to borrow. And tell me about the King of Pentacles. So what drives this person is just like non-committal stuff, things that shouldn't be taken seriously. And tell me about the King of Cups, the Death card again. Tell me more. Two of Swords. So they are resistant to change. They see nothing wrong with where they're at. If anything, what scares them is rejection, like investing in something and being left out in the cold. But that's what growth is about, right? Taking risks, seeing what works and what doesn't, and going with what works. But this person has a hard time adapting to change. They like to suppress that. And there could be people around them still trying to get them to understand, hey, you need to work on you and your happiness, move towards it. But their happiness is going out and having fun, not being serious, stable, and solid. Alright. Any more messages, please, for Cancer and this situation? So this didn't feel like you, Cancer, but if this is you, I mean, take it as it resonates, but it feels like someone you've dealt with before. Tell me more. Healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. Sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, perception. I feel like this is all things this person can do but are resisting to. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. I feel like this person does see you as that perfect person, but you know, how could they care about others if they don't care about themselves? And one more, please. Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. Any more messages, please, for Cancer and this situation? Award, accept your well-earned praise, but in the reverse, this person has a lot to be proud of, but they don't see that, and they don't see their accomplishments as being something important. Bridge, stay strong and remain connected to what's important to you. I think that's the problem with this person, because they're too connected to what they think is important to them, not to what is actually going to benefit them in the long run. School, examine your beliefs about being tested. Yes, please pay attention. Dog, be your own best friend, but in the reverse. Someone here needs to learn how to be comfortable in their own energy. Baby, reconnect with your innocence. This could be, maybe some of you are expecting a child, or maybe some of you need to like start again, to where like, you know, you need to start from scratch, start as if you know you were being born again, learn your lessons all over again. And sex, kiss, hug, face and embrace all parts of yourself. So I feel this person only embraces like their attractiveness, but not exactly their intelligence. And a mindfulness message, please, for Cancer to end the reading. Water my dreams. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. So this person does seem to be lacking patience. If this person just stayed patient, resistant for a little longer, you know, this person can be very successful. But the fact that they just want everything now, that's the problem. And everything that you get right away does seem to be temporary. So this person needs to come around and notice that not everything good comes easy. Alright, Cancer, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.